My name is Robert Cole. I've been a member of the First Jurisdiction since 1961. I joined Crusaders Temple in 1978 and spent 6+ years under Bishop J.A. Blake's direct ministry. Had the privilege of hearing him 2 Sundays a month for 6 years. One Sunday, he looked at us preachers, told us, "You all ought to be paying tuition for what you're getting from me here." One Sunday, I had the privilege of driving him over 300 miles in Bishop Crouch's old black Cadillac. We left Los Angeles, went to Palm Springs. He preached there. We left Palm Springs, we're heading to San Diego. We missed the cutoff before you get to Riverside, so we had to come all the way up to close to the 215 to cross over and get to San Diego. Prior to that, he took us into, of all places, McDonald's. Ordered the food, sat down and ate. Bishop Blake said, "When I eat, everybody eats. When I pay, everybody pays." But he did pay for the food. I drove him on to San Diego. They had annual Men's Day there. I left San Diego and got back into Los Angeles about 1 o'clock that night. He said, "When you get home, call me, let the phone ring 1 time, and then hang up." Bishop J.A. Blake was an extraordinary person to have the opportunity to sit under and hear him preach Sunday after Sunday. In the 60s, there was a place in Hollywood, somewhere around Hollywood and Vine, Lawrence and Douglas. They were selling mohair suits. We raced out and bought these black mohair suits. I was at 54th and Avalon preaching. A friend of mine had been preaching prior to me and got ready to get in a car and felt a whole lot of air. Reached around the back side and the whole bottom of his suit had completely come apart. We had to go back in and put another suit on. I'm preaching in a district meeting. I raised my knee to really make the point. When I did, the whole front leg of that suit opened up as if it were to let my leg out. I had to really find a way to stay behind the pulpit and gracefully make a move to get from there to hide the idea that that suit had come apart in the pulpit. Lucille Howard, that was a mentor. She was at Crusaders when I came. Lucille Howard was an extraordinary person, an announcer of the top caliber. And she really inspired me to try to be my best at trying to make announcements. Now I feel pressure. Feel like, where is the successor? Who's going to step up and say, "You know what? I'll take that post." Brother Steve Harris, we're delighted to have you on this beautiful 22nd day of May, here in this great cathedral, interviewing some of the most extraordinary people in the world. The Bishop Charles E. Blake, the leader Linwood Dillard, the great prelate of First Jurisdiction, Southern California, Bishop Joel Ely, and no less than Superintendent Max Trimble, and that wonderful man from the Lily of the Valley, James Monroe Shaw. My contribution, serving as the jurisdictional secretary for 21 years now, and serving with 2 of the greatest bishops on the board of directors for equally 21 years, has been a real privilege, and I thank God for it. The privilege of also serving the local church, Crusaders Temple, for 30 years has been a maximizing opportunity, and I'm grateful to God. It's more than I ever dreamed I'd be able to do.